Welcome back to CharacterSelect, where Dave and Tyler are playing Sherlock Holmes vs. Cthulhu, aka Sherlock the Awakening, aka Sherlock's Going Nuts.
An American, judging by the style.
Okay.
They cut... So this guy on the table is Amos Colby.
Okay.
They kidnapped him and sacrificed him to Cthulhu.
Fine rope work. Cut by a finer blade.
Alright, new imagination.
Great. Perfect. Love that.
He did not escape himself. Oh! He did write something on the wall, though. There you go.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yep.
So, they hit his head on the wall, cut his ropes, but he already drew that thing on the wall.
Yeah. Which tracks with the pinprick on his finger. Oh, this just gets better and better, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What on earth? Looks like the scribbling of madmen.
There are two options for this, and we only have one.
We'll figure it out. There's a book right here.
Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues.
I'm thinking this is all drugs.
It's all possibly drugs.
A small bloodstain, but not serious.
Okay. Scratches, bloodstains, torn fingernail. Ugh.
Deep scratches left in the fencing.
That's super creepy. I don't like that.
So, I mean, clearly they brought people over in these boxes for sacrificing to Cthulhu.
I guess. Oh, it was broken.
Somebody tried to kick their way out. Yeah.
The strength it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it.
New imagination spot.
Yes.
Nope.
I mean, that...
No, it's the other one.
It is the other one, because that would explain the contusion.
Yeah, he got injured getting out. Yeah. Or getting in, and it broke.
Miserable food, mass-produced.
Really? That's mass-produced food?
Well, I think he means the size of the pot.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Holmes, are you sure you've left no stone unturned?
I've left many stones unturned. Let's go turn them over.
Foreign clothes?
These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed.
They removed the buttons and melted them down into those weird pins that they were giving out?
Maybe. Also, have you noticed the weird, like, dazed effect on your thing? When you move quickly?
On what thing? Yeah, like the tracking thing, yeah.
Like, Holmes is kind of a little bit crazed. Or tired. Oop, there it was.
He's lost a point of sanity, probably.
Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire in Nepal. Gathered from dozens of people, at the very least.
Yeah, that one. Because they are tearing it off people. I think there's still more to find there.
I just don't know if there's a... Like, if it stops...
Well, we gotta figure out that middle one and then reconstruct, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's look at that a little later.
Yeah, that seems important.
You alright there? Can you get out of my way? Thank you. Alright, so...
Potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues. What on earth? Looks like
Can't really do anything with any of this. Although... This is...
No.
This is...
Unknown man.
Unknown man on the altar. With the passport.
And the advertisement flyer. Hey, Miss Colby from the Northwood Agency in Boston. Mr. Colby may have been investigating disappearances before getting caught and killed by the perpetrators.
Great. We don't know where they've been sent.
Not yet.
But the Ammonite pendant probably is part of that. Sorry, excuse me?
Worker's apron.
Great.
Can we investigate the scribblings again? Oh, never mind. Hello.
This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimihir's brazier. Black Edelweiss Institute, established 17-something.
German? Okay.
It seems made for simple experiments. I wager they could not afford a better set.
There's your other evidence point.
Yes. So let's go down to Mr. Scribblebits. You there. Tell me your secrets.
Nope, that's the scribblings of a madman. That is the scribblings of a madman with, a following.
Many people were brought to this place. Their abductors stripped off their clothes and discarded them in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics. A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere. Only one captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar.
From a simple kidnapping.
What the hell is happening, Holmes? Calm yourself.
What the fuck?
Some kind of eel?
Cannot be. What is it? Oh my God.
Blah.
Well, that's lovely.
I guess we
Tell me
didn't.
we found all we needed.
Guess we didn't need to go down to that
I
basement.
think we found a bit more than that.
Yet we have.
Oh, I should have gone
as to
down
where
in
those
that basement.
people
That might have been like,
And that's
might have
where
been
you're
pictures
wrong,
of the
Watson.
cast or
We
whatever.
have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots. How about you pack your suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow? Just in case.
So we just need to connect the dots, is what he said.
Is there like a autosave there?
That's 2 minutes ago. Sherlock is afraid of water. If he falls in, he'll black out. Good to know.
Cool.
That's-
I just want to see what's down here.
That's what you want for a fucking Cthulhu mythos.
Alright, yeah, these look like the people who made the game.
Ugh. Okay. Frogwares, you guys are crazy. Love you.
I hope we are close to finding our answers. This place is unsettling.
These people are horrible.
Alright, do you wanna... Yeah. Okay. So, we have to connect this. The tin box with Edelweiss.
Yeah.
Cross inside rectangle?
Cross inside the rectangle because he was leaving us a sign, perhaps.
Switzerland.
Strange symbols. No, it's not the strange symbols. It's not the unknown man on the
Warehouse
altar.
12 happenings.
Yeah, they put him in a box. sent him to the Edelweiss place.
The Black Edelweiss is
Switzerland.
Yeah, established in the 1700s. It lies somewhere in Switzerland. I'm glad I figured out that Switzerland thing. That was kind of cool. Press space to start your research in the archives? Search this in the archives.
This was a thing in the other Sherlock...
Year 1.
Chapter 1, yeah.
Europe.
Location...
1700s.
I'm assuming medicine.
Well, you clicked on the wrong thing there.
What? Oh, yeah. That... Medicine.
Type of organ.
Search.
Okay. Is in Interlaken, Switzerland, established 1789 by Professor Keller. Specializes in mental illnesses and addictions. It is currently headed by Professor Gygax.
Great.
Oh, well, at least we'll get some D&D in.
A trip to Switzerland sound to you?
You need some
Sounds
sleep, my dude.
unexpected.
What makes you think we should head there?
It's all about the box with narcotics and Mr. Colby's clue, the cross inside a rectangle. Put 2 and 2 together, add a dash of research, and what do
Oh,
you
of
get?
course, it's the Swiss flag.
Yeah,
Institute in
that's what I figured it
Interlaken,
out.
Switzerland. If we hurry, we can still catch tonight's train.
I didn't piece that part together.
Also, I think the tired look on his face is like a makeup thing. Eat your tea!
As grateful as I have been for your company, Dr. Watson, I'm afraid you shall have to investigate Edelweiss alone.
Hello? Mr. Holmes, I fear you overestimate my abilities.
Nonsense. You are a military man, a bastion of British courage.
I'm no such thing. As a doctor, I avoided most combat, save for one dreadful day. My troop was ambushed in a village, with innocents caught in the crossfire.
It makes sense that he's explaining this because technically they've only been together for a short time, right?
He was one of them.
A translator, yes. We were trapped. 6 soldiers and myself. I thought it was the end. But Lieutenant Paget refused to go quietly. The men prepared for a final stand. I rose to follow, but Paget shook his head. He told me to run. That I had other men to save. They charged, and I fled through the rear. So you see, Mr. Holmes, I am a coward.
The logic seems inescapable.
Yes.
You, a surgeon by trade, would have been perfectly useless in that conflict.
What? No.
And how many men have you helped since? Ailments eased, troubles tended?
No more than a handful. Truth be told, I have become somewhat of a recluse.
How many people could you help with 30 years ahead of you? Dozens? Hundreds? Paget was correct. You can cease your self-recrimination.
Look, just get over your PTSD, my dude.
Don't know what to
Well, that's
say.
mighty kind of
I would
Holmes,
start with,
actually.
I am Dr. John Watson. May I look around?
So are we going to play as Watson?
In the Swiss Alps. I would like a Toblerone, please. That's not eerie at all.
Switzerland is one of those
So, like,
places.
Watson didn't hear or see any of the
Edelweiss
spooky
staff
shit
will
other than the
doubtless be
eels
eager to
coming
show
out
off
of the
their
dude's
facilities
stomach.
to a fellow physician.
Yeah.
I have already taken the liberty of sending a letter on your behalf to request a visit.
And what of you?
I shall be pursuing other avenues. Should you see anything troublesome or improper, simply notify the local authorities. Otherwise,
Yeah, that'll...
try a little analysis yourself. You know my methods. Apply them.
There's symbolism there.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Not sending a fly into the spiderweb at all.
Or what if he's already in the web?
3.
Oh yeah, lovely place. State of the art.
The Mountains of Madness. Edelweiss Institute. These intros are awesome.
They're very cinematic.
I love it.
Like, yeah.
Alright, I guess we're John Watson now. What? Oh. Oh, wait, go back? And go to Watson.
I can't.
Oh, lame. Visitor from space, glowing meteor lands in Arkham. Yeah, it's not the color out of space or anything like that.
No, don't worry about it. Hello, ma'am.
Salutations, madam. I am Dr. John Watson. I was wondering if you've got word of my visit.
Yeah, Dr. Watson. We received your letter on the matter.
She is
Would it be to
the creepiest thing I've seen in this game so far.
Sorry, what did she say?
I missed it. I would assume just go with what she said. That's my guess.
At their earliest convenience, yes. I shall try not to take up too much of their valuable time.
Wait here, bitte. Mr. and Mrs. Bronson, your girl has made remarkable progress. See? Take a look for yourself.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Dr. Watson.
Okay.
Surely you understand how medical work can make one lose track of time.
Do not be sorry, Professor. I too know the importance of closely attending to patients.
The work hardly stops here, yet the satisfaction of perfecting the mind compels us to pursue.
Can only
take
some
it
of
you
that.
welcome many a soul into your establishment.
Admissions, yes. Visitors, though? I am curious as to what brought you to the Schwarzes Edelweiss.
Word of mouth. An article I read back in London spoke highly of your institution. But rather than taking its word for it, I thought I would see things for myself.
My asylum's reputation precedes it, then.
Everyone, your attention, please. Guten Day. Yes, hi. Hello.
Oh, hi, Sherlock.
The name's Amos Colby, Northwood Detective Agency, Boston. I got questions that need answers. Who's in charge here?
What seems to be the matter, Dr. Watson? You can tell me.
By Jove, it cannot be him.
That man there is a celebrity!
Right. Yes. I was surprised because that man is a celebrity. Yes, that's it. Very famous, Mr. Colby. I couldn't believe my eyes.
No. In my line of work, it can't wait. The longer it takes
If
me
you
get
wish
to
to
the
recuperate,
truth, the
Dr.
more
Watson,
lives
you may
are
avail
placed-
Dude, I don't like her.
But I have so much more to discuss.
Nurse, if you'd be so kind.
Also,
as to
that's why
escort
we
Dr.
couldn't change
Watson
clothes,
to his
because that
guest
was his disguise,
room.
or whatever.
Colby, from Northwood Agency? How unexpected. I am Professor Gygax. I would be happy to answer your questions in the examination room.
Look, Professor, unless you got any clues as to the whereabouts of...
There is no need to be alarmed. No one gets neglected in my care.
Oh yeah, she's super evil.
Ooh, boy, this is good.
Now, let's not resort to brute force.
Do not worry, Herr Colby. My methods are rather more delicate.
I mean, this is kind of an accurate depiction of mental institutions in the late 19th century.
Wow, she really just jabbed that in there.
Didn't even try to find a vein.
Search him thoroughly. Then take him to the holding chamber. I need to decide precisely what to do with our guest.
I wonder what your plan was exactly here, Sherlock.
To get inside. Mission accomplished.
Ugh.
Alright. Performance is not a strong suit. Alright, well, next time on TerraSelect.
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
What streets? We're in the middle of nowhere.
But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And at least they gave you some bread. Look, it's even got seasoning on it.
Penicillin, too, in case we're sick.
Mmm, delicious. That's how you stay healthy.
Salubrious.